is in Michigan esthetician able to do the massage?
We do lymphatic drainage treatments that I do in just now.
Hmm. But you can do full body or only
We
face?
do one area at a time. So, but
Uh-huh. In Pennsylvania, you have, I am in Pennsylvania, and we have to be a massage therapist to be able to do the massage. And you, Apple, where in California, are you a massage therapist?
yes, I am.
Oh, nice.
Shannon.
Oh, good. How long have you been a massage therapist?
Since 2017
Oh, cool. It's
before the
like,
pandemic.
oh, yeah, good time. Do you guys already work with any kind of lymphatic massage, or everything is new for you?
I've had experience with lymphatic overseas also,
Uh-huh.
but I've got lots to come in trying to book me
Uh-huh.
or I sit on there because I rent a suite
Uh-huh.
there because a lot of people here that I'm practicing on them, they want me as well. And I'm like, no, I like to sit with the body and stuff when people talk to me feet on.
Mm-hmm.
And they always try to finagle a way to me to do it. And I'm like, no, I can't do it because I don't have the intake paperwork and putting my hands on you as a business owner, knowing that I have to follow my ethics. I'm not trying to get sued any.
Yeah, sure. Have you had any training in Brazilian lymphatic massage?
I've watched a few master classes. I've looked online. I was an esthetician in Georgia. I had 1,000 hours. But when I came over to California, that's when I found about my reciprocity.
Uh-huh.
So I had to speak with state board, and they said they can put me in halfway through the course. But since I paid 10,000 already, and I was currently paying 15,000 for massage, I didn't want to go in and pay more at the point to where I had not received my search for massage. Trying to do massage and aesthetics at the same time, it was going to be too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I am proud of 1,000 hours that I can with owners.
Good, good, good. Yes, I have been a massage therapist for 10 years here in US. Uh, I I did here in the beginning a couple the traditional lymphatic that you learn in the school, vold, fold, all the more traditional. And I didn't like when just become a massage too much their technique. I always thought that I have a too heavy hand to do a lymphatic massage. But I always had a request for the Brazilian lymphatic because I had some Brazilian friends that do it. So some people that saw their results, they always called me and said, oh, do you do that? And with the traditional lymphatic massage, you get the benefits of detox and boost your immunity system, but you don't get the body contouring that is what everybody in the end is looking for. So I get trained with in Brazil for I did 3 or 4 courses in Brazil, and I came to then I did some one here in the US. So I started working with a Brazilian lymphatic technique until I found that some maneuvers work, some maneuvers you do see some results. Then I until I found my way. I started to really focus in the lymphatic massage the pandemic. Now, here in Pennsylvania, we were closed for 16 weeks, and I wasn't really sure how I was gonna go back to business after all this time closed. And I lost over 60% of my clients because of the pandemic. They never come back. So was like a reborn. I have to find myself again as a massage therapist. So I have lost a little bit the love for massage because I was already tired. I am being a massage therapist for 12 years. Everybody says that lifespan of a massage therapist is between 5 and 7. So we are strong here, has been over 12 years. But I do know when you get in that place, you do because it's what you know to do, but you don't have more that passion, that love, that desire. So when I focus on the Brazilian lymphatic and I start working, creating my techniques, is when I found myself again as a massage therapist, and I find that passion, that love. And every time that I see a client and you see that before and after, I still get excited. Look like that is the first one. And how the clients describe how they feel. So this is fire me up, bring that love again for the massage, for the industry. And find develop a technique that I can still work even when I get older. This really was really helpful for me, because what I did some courses, some techniques, but I got more tired than after deep tissue. I said this wasn't what I was looking for. I said I need to make my career be longer, no shorter. So with the lymphatic massage and with the way the technique and the way that I do, this is where I focus. Deliver for the client what they want, that is all the benefits that a lymphatic massage can give that body contour that the client wants, but without burning my body. Then this is where I feel that my technique make a difference of the other ones that is in the area. Now, no, give it the results without burn your body. And this, as a massage therapist, is what we need. A technique that can make our career not to be only 5 years, but as many years we want. And in this time where we are, is a time where you can deliver results and charge for the service. Now, so here where I am, I don't live in a big city. I don't like California. Everybody talk about celebrities. There is a lot of massage therapists say, "Oh, I am a celebrity massage therapist." I am not. Of course, every town has their influencer. Every town has those people that wanna be it's involving in fitness or whatever they are, but it's not like if you are in New York or if you are in California that you have all those celebrities that if you get them, they make you famous and you can charge whatever you want. I live in a college town and when you deliver good results, I have clients. I am in Pennsylvania. I have people that come from New Jersey to see me. I have people that come from Maryland to see me. So the distance some doesn't matter when you deliver what the client is looking for. So this is what I was my journey, right? And what I focus is find innovation, right? Sometimes a little details in the lymphatic massage will make a big difference. Like gravity, if you use the gravity in your favor, this will help you save time, energy, and make your results work better. So when we understand how the body works, when you understand the directions that the lymphatic system work, then this will make the technique work and give better results. So this is really important. And like for Julia, that is a esthetician, probably working a lot of facial, right? You can see a big difference. One of the things I don't have too much before and after pictures of facial because nobody wanted their facial in the internet. So this is so hard. Sometimes I have clients, I have such nice results, but they do not allow me to put on social media. So sometimes it's a little harder to advertise the facial results than the stomach. The stomach said, "Oh, nobody will know that is my belly." But when it's the face, nobody want to put their face in the internet. And it's understandable, and I have to respect that, but you can get a really nice results with a good lymphatic massage and with a good technique too, that you use the technique to do a drainage massage, and two, we are going to learn some techniques that will do the lifting, then you see a really nice results. And this is with nothing too big, but is new or machines. 90% of my work is only with my hands. I don't use, of course, I have machines, but it's not where I really see my big change, right? All the change that I created in the clients and in their body is through my hands. So 90% of my work is with my hands. So I tell people I need insurance in my hands because it's with what I make my money, right? So is what is important. So there is a lot of power in your hands and a power to deliver healing, a power to deliver the contouring and the beauty that the people wanted, and there is a power to make money, right? And we love your jobs, we love what you do, but we leave work to work and have this reward. And like for have idea, I charge for a 60 minutes massage, I charge 110, but for a 75 minutes of Brazilian lymphatic massage, I charge $200. So this make a difference. If in one client I can make 110, and with the same client I can make $200, with half of the effort that I will do to do a deep tissue massage, it make a difference. At least in my life has made a lot of difference with all my schedule, right? So the big difference between my technique, Aline Rivera technique, to the traditional technique that we see around there that probably we learn when we all were in school. I remember that when I was in school and somebody came and they brought uh, somebody from outside of the teachers to teach about the lymphatic massage. And I remember that they said that, oh, you cannot put too much pressure because if you put too much pressure, the lymphatic vessels will collapse and it will take 72 hours to recover. I said, never do this technique. I have such a heavy hand. I don't want to hurt nobody. And it was for me a big no-no. Lymphatic massage, I run. I didn't want to hear about lymphatic massage because I always was really good in deep tissue massage. I have a heavy hand, and I said I don't want to hurt nobody. So I delete from my menu of massage that I offer. Said no, I don't do lymphatic because I cannot hurt anybody. But then I start thinking, can you imagine if it is true that every time that we hug somebody or we give a tight hug, then we are collapsing their lymphatic system? Doesn't make any sense, right? How much that is that so sensible that I touch the person, I will collapse their lymphatic system. So when I start to study and notice that it's not that easy for you mess up with nobody lymphatic system, right? The lymphatic system survive a surgery, so survive when you fall, when you get bruised, they still working. So will not be or touch that will collapse nobody lymphatic system. So when I passed this point, so I was able to really invest and learn and study and do all the courses that I want to do the tests of maneuvers that for me makes some maneuvers make sense, others not, and I start find my way. Of course, like what I always tell my clients, lymphatic massage, my goal is your lymphatic system, is not your muscle. So I am never gonna go as deep as a deep tissue massage, but sometimes when some people will give a lymphatic massage, look like they are doing hake because they are barely touch people, look like more energy work than any kind of massage. And it doesn't need to be that light because sometimes become either irritating. Some clients when they had experience like the regular lymphatic massage, they feel that they get irritated because sometimes the touch is so light that the people get, oh no, I don't like. So it's a gentle and precise movement, but it's not that I am not going to find their muscles that like we are squeezing, going after their muscles, but still we are not just feathering, feather touch. Né? It's a good grip where we can bring the traction. All the secret of the lymphatic massage is in the traction, right? The amount of cream that you use, the direction that you go, and this is the details that I teach in my class. Nah, it's a good touch with a good pressure in the right direction and the right products. Now, we cannot put as much lotion as we're going to do when we're doing a deep tissue or Swedish massage or a sport massage, because the secret for the lymphatic massage is traction in the skin. Any movement that we do, we have to create this traction. So this is what will bring the results. So it's a lighter test touch than a deep tissue, but it's not that light. Now, and sometimes, mainly if you wanna, does anyone of you work with post surgery for like plastic surgery? Have you ever worked with? No. So I do a lot of post surgery, and I have some clients that people says that they went to get some doctors said, oh, you need to go and get your lymphatic massage after the surgery. And I get some clients that said, oh my gosh, it was so painful, I don't want another lymphatic massage. Lymphatic massage can never hurt. Never. If it hurts, it's not a lymphatic massage. So this is a big difference too before contouring massage. I don't know if there is a name or if it is something that really exists, but sometimes if they use like wood therapy, have you seen wood therapy when they take the wood therapy and rub? This is not a lymphatic massage. They can activate the lymphatic system, but it's not a lymphatic massage. Or if they do the cuppings and they have you seen they put that even make a noise, and it's not a lymphatic massage. It can activate the lymphatic system, but it's not a lymphatic massage. Or sometimes there are people that look like their body is like Play-Doh, you know, and they look like they are think they want to mold the body, right? That one too is not a lymphatic system. They can activate it. It's not a lymphatic massage. They can activate the lymphatic system, but it's not a lymphatic massage. So, too, this is the big difference between Aline Rivera Technique and the lymphatic massage and the other modalities. So there are some big myths that people talk about the lymphatic massage, right? And Aline Rivera Technique. The first one, that our hands is gonna break fat. No. When you see the body sculpting, it's not fat. We don't remove fat. We don't burn fat. We do not put fat from the back to the front, to the front to the back. This is a myth, right? If we had the power to remove fat with your hands, we will all be millionaires. Who will not pay $200 to remove fat in your body, right? So this is a myth. What happens is that all that fluid, one of the things that make me interested in lymphatic system, I hold a lot of fluid in my body, right? So if I stand too long, my legs get swollen, and my body right now, because I am standing the whole day, I hold too much fluid. So what happens when you do a lymphatic massage is that we are removing all that fluid that is in the intertissue back to your lymphatic system to be eliminated. So when you will see the body contour and those nice before and after picture, we are not breaking fat of nobody. If somebody some people said, "Oh yeah, but when I go to the bathroom and I pee, I see some oil in my pee." No, it's not. Can be anything. And if you are sure that it is oil that's coming through your pee, you need to go to the doctor because it's not fat. Nobody pee fat. If you're peeing fat, when you diet, you don't pee fat. When you go to the gym, you don't pee fat. Why you're gonna pee fat after a massage? So this is not true. So this is one of the things that we can never say to our client. Oh yeah, I am. You're gonna break fat. Oh, you're gonna lose fat. No, you're not losing fat. You are losing fluid. That's what make us bloated, what make us swollen, and what make us be look bigger is a lot of fluid that we hold. Who hold the fluid? Everybody. Who doesn't hold fluid? Doesn't matter. Sometimes I have some clients, they are so skinny that when they lay down in my bed, in my table, I say, Lord, what am I gonna do? Everybody wanna live here the way that she's coming in. What am I gonna do with this body? She's already so skinny. And after a lymphatic massage, she was holding to so much fluid that you see the body contour and see how much skinnier she could be. So the first myth, please never say that you are breaking fat. We don't have this power. We wish we don't. The name of my business is My Miracle Touch, right? So I tell my clients, look, there is miracle in the name of my business, but it's not this kind of miracle. I cannot do this miracle yet to break fat. And another thing that is a big myth, and some people that is really attached to their traditional don't like to hear that. One second. Is that we have to open, close lymph nodes. First of all, they are not faucets that you have to open and close, right? So when we go there and stimulate the lymph nodes, this will help, but this is not what will make a big difference. Sometimes you can waste too much time going there and pumping all the lymph nodes, think that you are open them. They are open, they are working. So it's not true that you have to open all the lymph nodes, do the massage, then you have to go there and close. If you don't do it, the lymphatic system will stop working. No. So this is another myth. So instead of waste all this time open up, pumping all these lymph nodes, we can focus in the areas that we know that we need more, we spend more time. So this is another misconception that we don't have to worry about it. And the other one that we talked before is how much pressure you have to put there. How I said, we are not removing fat, so we don't. It's not a workout that we have to leave the sash sweat, look like that. I don't need to even go to the gym. I remember I had a class with somebody here in the US, and she said she was a little chubby like me, and she said, I don't know why I even need to go to the gym after do this massage. I said, I don't want to learn a technique that look like that I went to the gym. I can't go to the gym 6 hours a day, because if I do 6 clients a day, each client look like that I went to the gym, I'm gonna die by the end of the day. So you are not breaking fat. We don't need to put all this force and all this, spend all that energy to get to good results. So the lymphatic massage is gentle. You needed to know the direction that the lymphatic system flow better. So this is what's going to give a result. So we can never declare or say that we are gonna, come get a lymphatic massage with me and you are gonna lose the fat. No, you are lying, and we are not here to lie, and we cannot say something that we don't deliver, right? We don't need waste time with open and close lymph nodes, because this will not give any results. And traction in the skin is really important. And one of the things that is really important with lymphatics massage is repetition. So instead of you waste your time open and close lymph nodes, that is not a reality. You focus in practicing the right maneuver in the right place with the right technique, then you're gonna have the results. Now, so who is the ones that can be benefit with the Aline Rivera Technique? Massage therapists, estheticians, now people that do any kind of body work. I know that if you are body contouring, you don't need to be a massage therapist to do it. I don't know. Each state is different, right? And if you want to work with pause surgery, is something that has become really popular. That like in the air, I am near Philly. I'm about an hour from Philadelphia, where is my spa. So always, every city, every state has their rich neighborhood, right? and I become popular with this group of ladies. And some of them go to New York to get their lymphatic or their thumb tuck or whatever they want, and they're the doctor at the most said, oh, you have to have your lymphatic system. So post surgery has become really, really big. Have your lymphatic massage after the post surgery make a big difference for the client and their recovery and the time of recovery. So this is something really popular now, and is where is the money, right? For uh, for the regular session, I charge 200, and for post surgery, I charge 250. And I never go to nobody else's house, so the client has to come to me. I don't like to do home calls, so they come to me. So, and there is a lot of clients, they're afraid of surgery. They want to see some results, but they don't want to go to surgery. So this is our big client, is the people that the two will look for us. And some people that they don't even have what to fix, but they want to feel better, they want to sleep better, they want to boost their immunity system, because it's not only about the before and after picture, it's about how the people feel, right? And they feel good, they live relaxed, so they help with detoxifying their body. So this is a lot of benefits that go beyond the before and after picture that the clients feel, and this is what will make them come back to. Because if it was only the before and after picture, they will come back once, and then they will get their before and after, and then never more will be back. I have clients that come every week, I have clients that come every other week, and I have clients that come once a month, and I have clients that only come back before their big event. So we have a space for all of them. It, one second, let me drink water. I talk too much. Sorry about that. And our goals will always be to go beyond of what the client is expecting. Of course, that our before and after pictures on social media is what will attract the client the most. But for we have a client that will come back over and over, we need educate ourselves so we can educate our clients of the benefits that they have with the lymphatic massage. And now is on trend. Everybody's talking about the lymphatic massage. Everybody's talking about the lymphatic system. Look like that is a system that just show up in your body, that they just fall from the sky, and suddenly everybody has a lymphatic system. Do you feel the same? Because they feel like that nobody never talk about the lymphatic system. Now it's everywhere. It's brushing for a lymphatic system. It's machining for a lymphatic system. It's yoga. Now there is a girl in California. No, she's in Vegas. She has a gym for your lymphatic system. So now everything is involved their lymphatic system. So now is the time for I always felt that I was behind the big trend. This is the first time that I am able to surf the wave of the trend. So now is the time, and I feel like that everything that has Brazilian lasts longer with a good price. Brazilian waxing is forever there and it's still really pricey, right? Brazilian wax never drop the price. Brazilian blowouts, that is for the ladies that want to have a straight hair, too, is always expensive. And Brazilian butt lift, too, is expensive, is trained, and they look like that's never gonna go away. And now is your turn with the Brazilian lymphatic massage. Came to stay. The ones that get now in the game is the one that will make the most money, because few people is still not train enough to deliver good results. So now is the time to jump in, learn a good technique, invest, promote, and get the rewards that you are looking for. So now is the time. So our expectation is improve the client satisfaction. Your client is happy. He will talk about you in town. And may I tell you one secret that I did that make a big difference. When you do your before and after picture, you always, every single time, you have to text the pictures for your client. This is have to do it. It's the first time your client is there. You are doing a massage. You do it before and after picture. If the client said, "Oh, I don't want my picture on social media," he said, "Do not worry. I will just send to you." You needed to learn how to do put the before the collage. I have Android, so it's easier to do in my phone. I don't know which phone you have. So you make a collage before and after picture and text them. You count the days. Her best friend will contact you. Everybody has at least 3 best friends. They will contact you because she will not be able to hold that picture for herself. She will put in her group. She will tell her best friend. Then her best friend will tell the other best friend. This is a must. You do the before and after picture. You don't worry if you're gonna post or not on social media. You have to text your client. They are gonna text their friend. They are gonna be in the dinner. Oh, you cannot. You needed to see that, and they will show the picture. And the friend, she doesn't want to be behind. She doesn't want her friend have tried something that she didn't try, and she's gonna contact you and said, "Oh yeah, my best friend told me about you." Is work, and you're gonna have your schedule full with a big waiting list. So the Aline Rivera will improve the body contour, will enhance the all health, the tissue, the skin, the glow. Everything will look better because this is what the lymphatic massage give to your client. And if you have those clients that come all the time, you are gonna see a big difference. I have a client, she worked out so much, but she never saw the results of her hard work. And she started coming, I think after the fourth session, she come every week. She started to see her definition because she's somebody that holds a lot of fluid. So she work out, but she couldn't see the tone of her body. So she started seeing the tone, and then this motivated her come more and more. I will demonstrate now some few techniques and few things that I do with Aline Rivera Technique that is gonna help you have a little feeling of what is the difference. Do you know that uh, family is the best thing in the world. So my sister-in-law will be my model today, and I will show you some difference that I have in my technique that I didn't see in the courses that I took, some that were learned, and I started seeing the results. Okay, so give me 2 minutes. May I put my model here in position, and I'm gonna show you a couple secrets and things about Aline Rivera Technique. Now it's so weird. I don't see myself. So here is how I do. First, I do my client, right? We always have to preserve, mainly because it's a technique that when we are doing a regular massage, we never work in the abdomen of our client. So this is something that mainly in the beginning you have to really be careful with your client, because for the first time they will feel really vulnerable. So we have to always be sure that we are protecting their privacy. Don't show. If you see any kind of Brazilian is a little towel here and is a little towel here. It will not work in America. So we have to deal with all these covers, towels, and always be sure that we are protecting our client, because it's a really touching technique. We touch in their belly, we touch a little bit more in their legs, so we have to be sure that they don't feel uncomfortable. So there is some secrets that you're only gonna learn when you do my class. That is what will give really big results. But I would share some tip with you guys. One of the things that we always work is try working our favor is the gravity. So our goal, when we know that all the lymphatic system, the fluid has to go for under the armpit. So I can do it here. Yes, I can do it here. I will have some results. Yes, I have some results, because it's you are doing the right direction, right? So you're gonna see some results. But what we are gonna use in our favor? The gravity. So when we lift the arm like that, the fluid is already going down. So this is only gonna go in our favor. So I do my technique with the arm in this direction, right? And what is our main goal is traction. Do you see? We have to tract, bring traction to the skin. Can you give a thumbs up? Can you hear me? Is everybody hearing me good? Because now I'm not in the front of, yeah, thank you. So this is what is important, the traction in the skin. And always will be important to the amount of lotion. I have some lotions that is what I recommend for the ones that you do in my class. The most of them is from Brazil, but you are able to get from here. So this amount of lotion can be even too much, because if I put all this lotion, the traction is gone, because then you start gliding. And we don't want to glide. Do you see that you don't have the same traction? So when we go and work with the lotion, we have to be sure that we're using a good lotion that will help activate the lymphatic system, but it will not take the traction of the skin, because this is what activated the lymphatic system. So traction and the direction. And the pressure, you see that is not a light pressure. I'm not hitting her. Is a good pressure where we are able to have the traction of the skin. So this is what we want, traction. This I will call like mobilization, where we are taking all that fluid that is in the intertissue, bring it back to the lymphatic vessels, and then we're gonna pull for the lymphatic nodes. So this is one of the difference with Aline Rivera Technique. I will always use the gravity in my favor and always be precise with the direction and the traction of the skin and repetition. Repetition is key for a successful lymphatic massage. So this is how I will do the arms, right? There are two things. how there are two parts of the body that we can separate. We can do neck, décolleté, neck, and face. This can be one service, and the rest of the body is another service. A lot of people said, "Oh, I want a lymphatic massage, but can you do only my stomach?" No. I can't do only your stomach. I cannot do only your arms. I cannot do only your legs, because the body is one system and the face is another system. If I do only the belly, I can spend an hour here only the belly. When she stand up and all the rest of the body will not, I didn't work, you will not gonna see results. The results will really last a couple hours. And when you do a good technique, full body, I have clients that will tell me that 5, 7 days and they still feel and see the results in their body. So this is another thing, is face and the whole body. A client can come and do the whole body, or the client can come and do only the face. This is something really important. I cannot do only my belly. And when I do the stomach, the same thing. Traction is really important, right? Pressure is really important. One of the things that is the arm and the stomach is two different systems, right? Here we have ligaments, we have muscle, we have joints, but in this area here we have all our organs. So I cannot use the same technique that I use in the arm, in my stomach, and want different results. So where I am doing the abdomen and where is the people want to see the most results, they are bloated, they have digestion issues, they have so many issues here. We need to understand that when we are working their stomach, we are working all their organs. And the lymphatic system is not only the skin, it's not only the arm. Every single organ has the lymphatic system going through them. So when we are here, we want to massage in a way that every single organ will be affected, right? And the big one is the intestine. So I have a specific maneuvers that will work in the intestine and that will help massage every single organ. And this is everybody love this. Everybody say, oh, this feels good, right? And it's a little bit more deep. It's with a specific direction that will give the results. So we will not use the same pressure that you use in the arm. We are not going to use in the abdomen. Here we're going to put a little bit more pressure and go to a specific direction. So here is some details that you're going to learn that will make all the difference in the abdomen. Now I will talk a little bit about the legs. Sorry if I'm speaking a little too fast. Are you guys understand me? Good, good. So here we are going to go to the legs. Here is another thing that I use. This is not the one that I really use in my work. This was an improvisation here. But what I do, I take those foam rolls, I put the towels around to be more soft and give my more volume to the bolster. And I will use here too the gravity in my favor. There are some people that will say, "Oh, you put your legs." I think this is uncomfortable. If the client is too heavy, their legs is too heavy, and then I feel that is uncomfortable. There are some people that said, "Do it here." I think this is too exhausting. If the client has a too heavy legs, how you're going to be here for all the time that is necessary? So I use this bolster here. You can make him as tall as you want. You put towels, you can put whatever you want here to be. So here too, the gravity will work in my favor. Why? All the lymph nodes is here. So we want to bring all the fluids to the lymph nodes. So we are going to start proximal, middle, and distal. This is another rules. Proximal, middle, and distal. This is one of the primary rules of lymphatic massage. We always start close to the lymph nodes, middle way to the lymph nodes, and far away from the lymph nodes. So this is the basic rules for lymphatic massage. So I will use the gravity in my favor because I want to bring all these fluids towards the lymph nodes. right? So I will use this position to help too. So I will always start with traction, I always bring traction to the skin. I always will do all the legs and the feet. If you have somebody has a lot of swelling in their feet or in their ankles, so I will spend more time. So you have to learn how to manage time really well, because if the need is the legs, so you cannot spend too much time in the belly or in the arms. Because of that, do a good intake form and have a conversation with your client will help you manage time, because you don't want to spend too much time here. Then when you get to the leg, you said, oh my god, all the issue was here. She has so much uh, fluid buildup. Her legs are too swollen. Her feet is too swollen. Now you have to spend too much time here. Then you feel that you have to rush because our time is timed, right? We have a limit time you are scheduled for add any more time for your client. So it's really important we have a good intake form, and always be sure to ask your client what is the areas that you have more discomfort, what you are looking for. Sometimes, for example, we have a group of clients that they are really healthy, they work out, they are skinny, and they eat well, so we will not have too much issues. But if you see that your client has problem with lipedema, or they went to a surgery, you really have to know where to focus. So you do not mismanage your time. And when you get here, you said, oh my gosh, I don't have too much time, then you rush, right? So this is what is really important to know about the time management during a lymphatic massage. For me, 1 hour, I feel that is too short. And in 90 minutes, I think that is too much time. So I do my session 75 minutes. I think that is perfect time. If somebody that need more attention, I have the time to do it. And if the clients that I tell you, my clients that come every week, I can do their massage in 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and she will have a result. But because she's in a routine, she come every week. So how much bloated she is in a week, right? But for example, clients that come once a month, they always come back more swallow and more with more edema than when they left. So I feel that 75 minutes is a perfect time. So this is why it's really important to know what is the need of your client. If it's only for beauty, or it's only because they want to look good in a bikini, of course you're gonna focus in their stomach. Oh no, I work stand the whole day or sitting the whole day, my legs are heavy. Then you're gonna focus in their legs. You are gonna do the abdomen for sure, but then you are gonna manage your time so you have enough time to use in the legs. Good, guys, understand? Yes. I will come back here for do you guys to see if you guys have any question. Back here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sure. 1 second.
No, no. Yes.
I have to turn this off. Yeah. Okay, now I am here.
Ready for my question?
Yes.
Okay. So, learning, I want to thank everyone
Sure.
for females, natural born females, those of us that have menstrual cycles, um, for those that are transitioning from me, regarding our clients. Would it be a contraindication to you feel that they should wait after their cycle is over or midway through their cycle? Or does it not matter? Say, hey, come what they're going to because naturally we can blow peeled.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes. For example,
But those from therapy, their body's going to be transitioning how the PMS drone water retention works.
I think this is for any women, right? For like, I have some clients that said, "Oh, I have my period." I had a client a couple weeks ago. She was gonna on vacation, and she wanna come because she wanna look skinny because, for her vacation, but said, "Oh, I have my period. Can I have and get a massage?" I said, "Yeah." You can get a period is not a contraindication or any problem with your period. The difference is that you're gonna be bloated, so you cannot expect the same results when a woman is not in their period than when they are in their period. And so you need only be transparent. If I said, "Oh, you can come," it's not. So some clients like because they feel too bloated, they feel too heavy, so they like the release. This will not interfere in their cycle. Now, of course, when we say all that, we are talking about a client that is healthy, right? If the client has any problem of issue in their reproductive system, so it's different than if they are dealing with any kind of cancer or any kind of something that they are under a doctor care. Then we need a doctor note to be sure that the person can take. But if you are talking for a client that is healthy, they are not going under any treatment, the period or hormone treatment. I have a tons of women that is menopause, so they have hormones every day. So this will not interfere. It even help them to feel better.
And possibly if they do not know if they're pregnant or may be pregnant.
Like any massage is a problem. Like I said, I used to say if massage was making you abort, we will not have abortion clinics, right? Everybody go and get a massage. So, like again, if the person doesn't know is pregnant, is completely, I think is normal. If the person has already an issue, I don't do massage if the person know that she's pregnant. I don't do until 12 weeks because I don't want to nobody connect my service with a miscarriage if in case it's happened. Not because I believe, it's not because I believe that oh, she had a miscarriage because she had a massage. No, right?
Yes.
But I don't want nobody connect my service with a miscarriage that can maybe happen. So after the 12 week is safe, right? And but because of that, not because I believe. And of course, when a woman is pregnant, I will avoid those points. Again, for you be massaging somebody ankles for a person be able to have abortion, you have I don't know how many times you have to be there. We will not use the socks anymore because when you put the socks, we are rubbing your ankles, right? So this is those kind of things that I avoid because I don't want the connection, not because I believe that it will happen. And if after the 12 weeks, women pregnant pregnant women love lymphatic massage. Pregnant and after pregnancy because really help with the heaviness of the leg, with the swelling of the legs and the body. Of course, we are gonna avoid. I tell all about that in my course. We are gonna avoid the belly. Nobody's gonna. Oh, I know that you are pregnant. I'm not gonna go there because you're not worried about having body contour when you are pregnant, right? So I will add the facial because when you are pregnant, your face really is puff. So I will use the time in the face, the time that I was gonna use in the belly. Any more questions? Hi, Williams. We didn't say where are you located? Where are you from? Where are you?
I am from Philadelphia.
Nice. We are neighbors.
What?
I work in Westchester.
Oh,
Yeah.
here in Amber.
You are Ambler.
Yes.
Oh, I have a lot of clients from Ambler.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And been trying to follow you as much as possible as well. It just recently I'm trying to open up my own location, and seems like your technique seems to be very well.
Oh, thank you. How long have you been a massage therapist?
I have been a massage therapist for about give or take 9 years.
Oh, nice, nice. I have an in-person class because I live in Media, near Media, in November 10th. So if it's something that you want to do in person, let me know. I, yeah, good to have you here.
Moment, I have two kids, one newborn, one yes, and 4 year old. And right now I'm just slowly building up clients.
Good, good. Do you used to work in a spa and now you want to go for by yourself?
Hmm. Well, I'm still working as now. I'm just lowering down the hours
Oh, good,
and trying to build up my sleep.
good. Be focused on your social media. Our clients do not belong to a spa. They follow you. But sometimes we know that we cannot tell your clients where we are going when you leave a certain place. But we need to make it easy for them to find us. You know? Nobody can stop you for you follow your clients on social media, right?
Yeah.
So working our social media so your clients know where you're going. This is really important. Yeah. Any questions? Do you have any questions, Julie?
Um, no, it's more of yeah, important thing that I just wanted to like see and feel a bit more better. I've only done the regular lymphatic, at least the way that you just do it, which is slow motion, while yours seems to be a little faster.
Yeah, it's more. It's a little more faster than the traditional, and they and to the pressure. Yeah, make a big
Yeah.
difference. Yeah, I have a one of my mentors, Brazil, used to say, we cannot treat the bodies of today with the technique of the past. So we were much less intoxicated when Volder and all these great, they were great. Their work was amazing. But today we are much more intoxicated and contaminated back in them. So today for our bodies, eliminate all these toxins and all that they needed to go cannot be with the same techniques of decades ago because everything was different. So this is what make results. And before they really created that for medical issues and not for as much beauty and cosmetic and all these what we live today, right? Everybody want to be healthy. Everybody want to eat better. Everybody want to work out better, more, right? So it's a different time. So we need a different techniques too.
Yeah, and apart from that, it's I'll see what I'm kind of interested in like that, and yeah, just to build more of a tools.
Good. Good. But the online course too is really good. One of the things I like about the online course is that you can watch over and over.
Yeah,
Well, the thing sometimes a lot of people call, send a message, oh, do you do seals? I said, not yet. It's too hard to be certified to have seals. I am work on that, but it's so much bureaucracy. But we as a massage therapist, if you're gonna be real, which course you took as seals that changed your career? That you said, okay, this massage I was charged $80. Now I can charge $100 because I learned these things in seals class.
it's more interesting for me because I don't really give like specific things until they do the output and system, and then we'll just set up the plan on where we're gonna go forward and tell them how many weeks might be how long.
Yeah. So this class is what will the Aline Rivera Technique is what will be take you to the next level in your career, because you're going to learn, like I said in the beginning, you're gonna learn a technique that will be able to change your work, how you use your work, but it will bring a good financial reward too. So
Skills that we're getting is mostly team sessions.
yeah,
So that's me.
yeah. I think will add a lot in your toolbox of massage therapist. Do you have any other question?
Um, any other questions?
Don't worry, you can.
What's
Uh,
she was exploring for staples from what they're doing on our not years. She's it's 5.5, 6 when I started.
uh-huh.
Massage therapist for January 2015. And, I had one, it was one time which started down the line. Yes, she's read that along with digestive college
But that,
and pregnancy. And then episodes. But I found that with the lymphatic, um, you can see the visual results immediately. Best I would have to for a bowel later.
yeah.
But like I said, I've been doing it. Turns she was 6 and now she's 14.
Uh-huh. There is
And
in your house with your kid, you can start as or early you can. In my practice, I don't massage nobody under 16. I don't I don't feel that is appropriate because I think that is too young, and sometimes it's uncomfortable for adults. So I think for young kids, like I had a mom that said, "Oh, this will be so good for my daughter." I even told her, "Look, I can't teach you massage your kid," but she was, I think, 7, 8. I said, "I don't think that is appropriate. I be massage your daughter. It's too young." I said, "I can't teach you some maneuvers that you can do in your house and you can do like every night for your daughter and it will be help, but I don't feel that is appropriate. I be massaging." And I don't think it's ever even legal. In Pennsylvania, you have to be 16. I think 14.
well, I got approval from her on gastro.
No, but it's your daughter, right?
That's
Yes.
for my daughter.
Yes, it's your daughter. Your daughter, you can. Like I said, the problem is not the age. I think is the rules of the state and the I don't even regular massage. I don't massage kids. So have to be the state. If you are doing your home for your daughter, you can massage them any age. Don't have a contraindication in age for lymphatic massage. But inside of your business, first you have to see what the state tell what is the appropriate age for them to get a massage. And they'll always, even if they're underage, they have to have the consent of their mom. And if you ask for a lymphatic massage, how you touch the abdomen, I will ask for the parents be, maybe the mom be inside of the room because we have to protect ourselves. Will be your word, I guess, a child word, and you never want to find yourself in this position.
Yes. Thank you.
Welcome. Julie, do you have any questions? No? Good. Let me see here. So this is one of the things that you're gonna learn with my class. I will talk. I will teach about the position of the when the pregnant, post surgery. Like I said, my course is not a post surgery class. I don't teach you about the medical part of past surgery because can be is a little bit more, you have to have much more knowledge. I learn, I study. I am not ready to share mainly because a lot of stuff in America, they even don't know what we can do and what we cannot do with past surgery. So I think we have to mature a little bit to as a profession to really work with medical and teach them, but I will teach you how to use Aline Rivera technique after a post surgery, right? There are some different position, different way to do it. The technique, if you did in the abdomen, is a different direction. So I teach you that in the class. I teach you how to add some tools, and one my favorite is the sauna blanket. Is the best thing that you can add to your practice. The sound now is starting being to really popular. The heat therapy is so good for your body, and is great tool, great instrument that you use to detox. To I use other cavitation machine and the currents. So I have some of those too that I talk about. So a lot of clay that is great to help in the process of detoxification. So I work more in the lymphatic to detoxify, and I have a lot of other tools and equipment that I use. Is not what I do the most, because the most of 90% of my clients want only hands on, but I have some things that I add here and there in my course. So this is what I am gonna teach in my course. I have this year my last class in person will be November 10th, and next year I am maybe prepare something different. It will be more one or two on one in my spa, because I feel that I can uh, present better all the other things, because I can't carry for a hotel everything, because it's too much, it's too heavy, it takes too much time. But I feel that if I can do in my spa, I have all the products there, I have all the machines. I feel that I will be able to focus more in a specific, show more, go beyond only the hands-on. So this is my plan, and maybe depend uh, how is my registration for my class here, November 10th. Maybe I will do some something like that for this next class. And I have a basic one that I call standard. All the courses online, you're gonna learn all techniques, everything the same. The difference is the support that you're gonna receive. In the advance, we have like a 6 month mentorship where we're gonna meet once a month, and if you have any question about the technique or how to you can use your social media in your favor, that things like that. I am not a person expert in social media, but I try. I use it in my favor, right? Like I said, the before and after pictures is a big key. And I fight for years against social media, but we cannot resist anymore, and you have to surrender and just do our part to promote our service. Somebody's looking for you, right? Somebody needs you, then you have what to offer them. So from the 6 months, we're gonna meet once a month, and you always will have access to me with questions. We have is a community where we can exchange information. And I have the VIP group that is 12 months membership, one-on-one session, online or in person. And all in person, I mean in my place. I don't travel. So all the in person, if can come to me, or we can do one online where we can you can film yourself, or we can do a live like we did today. You do your massage, and if there is anything that I see that I need to be corrected, I will do it. Look like that doesn't work, but the pandemic show us that everything can work online. We don't need the to be always good, but if it's not possible be present, the online work too. And the course is organized nicely, and for you graduate and get more certificate, this is one of the things sometimes people get hooked up and doesn't want to do, you have to send me 3 and before after picture of your work, because I want to be sure that you are saying that you do a Aline Rivera technique, but you are delivering the results that we are promising. So this is how you're gonna earn your certification. You is your piece doesn't have that. Oh, you do one class today, then the other class will be available only in 3 or 4 days. No, you have access to all the course at once. You can watch as many times you want. It's lifetime. While I am with this platform, you have access to the course. Is important. So watch the class over and over. It's like I used to say, you're going to see, you're going to learn, and what you will give the results that you are looking for is practice. Practice, practice, and practice. Then you're going to get the results. Now, some people get frustrated because they don't practice. So if you don't practice, you cannot get the results. And for today, here is I create a discount to honor everybody that came here and participate from the class. So if you wanna buy this discount is for today until tomorrow, because I know that is already late. If you wanna buy the standard, you're gonna have a 30% off. If you want to do the advanced, you're going to have 40% off. And if you do the VIP class, you're going to have 50% off. So this is the best that you're going to get, the best price. I never did anything like that. So if you want to take advantage of this class, this is the promo code mark there. Take a note, take a picture, do a screenshot, and save this. And I hope you guys take this opportunity. The wave of Brazilian lymphatic is there, and it's time for us to surf on this in this movement, right? And it can change our career, and it can change our finances, and bring the financial freedom that everybody's looking for, right? Some people is buy a Louis Vuitton bag. For me, is have a farm. So I'm working really hard because I want a farm. No? So everybody has their own goals, and all goals is valid. All goals is important, and we are here to deliver our best, give our clients what they are looking for, and have our rewards, right? So this is the best opportunity that changed my life, and I know that can change your life too. This can make your career as a massage therapist last longer and be rewarded with financially, right? I leave home to work and make money, and come back home not that tired is great. So this is what I promise, and I believe that if you uh, come to my class, it's not only watch. Like I said, but if I buy only a book and don't read, doesn't make it, it's not effective, right? If you only buy my course and never watch, you will not have results. If you buy my course and you never practice, you're not gonna have results. But if you be part of my team, practice, you are gonna have results, and you will be able to charge much more for your clients. And there is good clients everywhere. And another tip, be best friend of hairdressers. They can change your career, because the people that like to talk is hairdressers. Right? Invite all the hairdressers that you know, practice on them, deliver that big results. They will talk about you in town. They have to be the best friend. You have to have at least 3 hairdressers that you is your client and loves you. They will talk about you. Right? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this time here. I enjoy being here with you, and I hope you learn a little bit. Of course, I will not deliver all my secrets, but I have much more to deliver in my class, and I know that this will change your life. You will have a technique that do not burn your body and give the rewards that we deserve. Okay? Do you guys have any question? So,
question.
Sure.
How is this class available online? We sign up today. Do we have time to complete it?
No, it's a lifetime. I will be after you. I said, come on, Julie, let's finish this class. You need to be ready to make money, but it's a lifetime. You have any time as long. I don't want you take too long because you have to watch the class, practice to have results. Now I will send you an email. Julie, I see that you didn't finish your course. Do you need any help? Anything is happening? Let me know. I am here to support you, but you can watch in your own pace.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You have a question?
Sure.
After we go through and get the certification from you, what about continuing to keep our certification? So how does that work?
After what you're done is done. You only certification that you have to worry about is the state, not with me. If I, for example, I have some things that is in my plans. I want to make some a big course talk about only techniques specific about detox, cheese, and clays, all this stuff. But this is to add on, not to update. If I find a new technique, then I will share with the group. But with me, don't have that. Oh, I need to keep updated. Only if a new technique or a new technology come up, then maybe I will do a new course. I don't know, but not with this class. You got your certification. You are all set. You only have to be sure that you are good with the state.
Okay, so what you recommend that this for your newsletter?
Yeah, yes. Or keep up in the social media. Probably is where, if anything new come up, is where I will post the most. I don't know how good people are in reading emails.
Oh, I read email. Well, I read it.
Oh, good. But yeah, and if it has something new, for sure, I will say, hey, people, come here to see what is new. But anyway, I have a community too. So in my website, when you sign up for the class, you have access to the community too. So anything new happen will be posted there too. Any question? Any?
If we want to get in contact with you, we have questions. You, I
Uh-huh.
recommend us to TikTok and follow you, which you can follow. Just go through your website and send an email that which is best for you.
I think if it is a question about the content, I have a Telegram that I put all the students there that wanna. People here is not too familiar with Telegram and the WhatsApp, but it's a way. I have a group on Telegram. Or if it is a question about the content, I suggest going to the website or send me an email. If it's only to some tip or something more like normal life, we always can keep contact on TikTok with no problem, or send me private message on TikTok. So it's completely good too.
Really?
All right, you. Thank you. It was nice having you guys here and share a little bit of my technique. I hope see you guys in my classes and maybe someday in person. And if you have any question or any tip, please reach out. And I would love to be a part of this new journey with you. Thank you. Have a good night. See you guys soon. Bye bye.